You're listening to The Common Sense Experience with Amir, Chuck, and Pete. Be sure to leave us a review on iTunes.
Hey man, sometimes you just gotta talk your shit. More than music. Out of this world I'm going. No, I was never a human. What type of time you on? In different zones I'm moving. Gotta be spitting the truth.
For long periods of time and kind of like let it digest or whatever. Though, like I do that, but I say something still. Like Pete,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you're the opposite of that. Is which you like, yo. You see something like, yo, hold on, I gotta call bullshit.
Me? Yeah. Yo.
Like, you see something, you might be like, yo, why the fuck we ain't saying nothing right now?
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. Now that's fair.
So I don't know. I try to middle ground it, but I get really from all. And it's funny because me and Twan was talking about this actually this morning. We try to like get because everybody has so much to offer, and and as much as we are alike, we're all so different. So try to get everything from everybody, and then incorporate it without losing yourself, because you don't want to seem like you just, you dick riding, or not to use that term, overly use that term, but you know what I mean? You want to be your own person. Yeah. But at the same point in time, it's like, there's something wrong with saying, yo, they got this. Okay. All right. Let me sit back. What makes them great? Like, even people that I don't necessarily fuck with like that. Like people like,
Go say it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Like Jay Syme, some people like that. I won't say the full name, but I know who he is. Chuck, you know who he is.
Yeah, I
mean, and I hate him, but that's he has his ways.
That flimsy mother.
Yeah.
Let me stop.
All right, chill.
But on the real, I think that's why we rock with each other so heavy. Like on some real, like you niggas, cats go through friends come and go. Everybody, I was brought up on everybody got a season. You know what I'm saying? Like some people come in your lives in a certain season and they're not meant to be. Sometimes they stay longer in the season and you wonder why your shit fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's just the type of stuff I come up off. And I think we all come from roots of the old school or the big mamas. You know what I'm saying? And we all think different, but we still think the same. Like for real, we've been rocking with each other for a minute. And that's a rare, like for me, like I have my family, I have my set of friends and everything like that. But if something, like Amir say, like if something off, and I could be wrong too, but if it's off, if I'm uncomfortable, period, it's a wrap.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
it's not your energy off. You finicky. I rush you, nigga. Yeah. Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? But so that coming back to us full circle, I think that's why we rock with each other so well, because, boy, we could point out each other's bullshit. Even if we get mad with it, we still know enough to like, all right, well, listen. But then I know it's coming from a real place. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't handle that type of relationship. Everybody can't handle that type of honesty.
You mean like Michael Jordan?
Oh, I'm glad you said it, man. Let's get to the shit. Please.
That man hit the switch.
Fam.
Hit the switch.
I just hit the switch.
Flip it.
Oh, shit.
Yo, fam, man. Now, I kind of look at you weird if you dick riding this nigga. I don't care if you're a fan or not. I'm sorry. I look at you funny. I'm sorry. Like, right. We can talk on the court, absolutely. But fam.
Well, get into it, Pete. Get into you.
It's just nuts, man. Like, this shit, it's wild. All the back and forth between this LeBron and Mike debate. Mm-hmm. But Mike was such a beast for doing this shit. But some of the shit that LeBron did, that Mike did, he's a bitch ass nigga. Right. I don't understand. It's fam. It's just, yeah. Okay, he stayed with one team, absolutely. But he was going to leave. He was definitely about to head to New York. If shit wasn't, if certain moves weren't made, you know what I'm saying? All right, so let's get the Rodman. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's get the shooters around him. Like, How is that out of? I don't know. Maybe
I think I want to say, and I could be wrong exactly, but I believe it was Jay Billis that said it. I believe it was Jay Billis. I could be wrong. I'm gonna go back to it though, and I'll correct it on next show if I'm wrong though. But he said that why don't we put the same, I guess, lack of a better word, pressure on the GMs that we do on the players for not doing their jobs. You know, I mean, I didn't know that players were supposed to go ahead and draft or get players. I didn't know players were supposed to do that. I didn't know that was their job. And then when that doesn't happen, okay, though. But then when they do stay and then the GMs don't do their job and then they don't win, then we judge them off the championships that they didn't get. You know, so it's kind of crazy.
It's kind of nuts how the fact that nobody is calling this Mike a snitch ass nigga. How is he not a snitch ass nigga, y'all?
Because he's 6-0 and LeBron is 3-6. So that don't matter.
I've never seen LeBron had like a snitching allegation on him, like a D'Angelo Russell and a Kobe Bryant and a Shaquille O'Neal and a fucking Michael Jordan.
Are you saying that we're hating Tekashi 6ix9ine but not Jordan?
Oh man, are we hating Tekashi 6ix9ine but not Desiree Perez, the president of Rock Nation?
Oh shit! Oh, talk about it.
No, we're not.
We've hit another bet.
I'm just saying, man. What is there like different levels? Is it cool to be a snitch A but not a snitch B? Like, I just want to know.
Well, also, this is my opinion, right? You know, we're gonna go a little deeper. So of course we know Michael Jordan has a heavy interest in the prison industrial complex.
Talk about
right?
it.
And so,
shit.
And so when we look at media and the control of media, the image of him still has to be that he's Michael Jordan.
If I could be,
I want to be like mine. You know, like, you know what I mean. So, I mean, that could be a part of it. You know, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, when you start putting all this shit on the table, you start seeing why certain shit gets to the cracks, or why certain shit is not talked about. Which we're going, that Kobe video, bro. You talking when we get into that shit? Oh man.
Oh boy.
Bruh.
Oh boy.
Bruh. No.
Are y'all hip to the real quick before I know we about to move on? Are y'all hip to the channel Vice?
Yes.
Okay, they check if you can, Chuck. They got some dope documentaries and news stories on there that you won't really see on the mainstream. But they're doing a documentary on it's coming up, I believe, next week. I think it's gonna be like a few part miniseries type thing. But it's on the Michael Jordan brand, the sneaker brand, and how much it invaded in the culture on the good side and also the bad side. They interview a couple moms whose sons were shot and killed over his shoe. And they talk about how they rebrand it every year, but they only put out so many shoes, so which cause, the propaganda, the type of media they provide, which cause pandemonium, which cause more money in their pockets, but kids in these inner city neighborhoods is getting murked over shoes. So I gotta check the name of the documentary, but it's coming on the Vice channel next. And it's just good. Ever since this documentary, you've been seeing like little bits and pieces of some real shit. You gotta go to YouTube to check it out, but like what's behind the scenes that they don't want to tell you. So I just thought that would be some interesting. I'm gonna definitely check it out.
Yeah, I gotta
Go ahead.
I gotta, obviously I didn't get murked, but I definitely got jumped for my Jordans. My first pair of Jordans ever. I never forget. I had I forgot which ones they were, specifically like what number they were. And when my stepdad brought them home, that same night, I was kicking around my old shoes around the room. I was like, fuck these old shoes. Fuck these. And I shit you not. My brother's like, Chuck, you're going to regret it. Don't do that. I said, fuck these shoes. Fuck these shoes, right? The very next day, I was late to school. I had to stay after for detention. So you know how usually the bus picks you up in front of the school? I had to walk down and I went to Emerson, right? Emerson's not in the best area. So I had to walk up to Bailey and Walden.
Oh, shit.
Bruh. I'm walking and some dude running across the street. Like, y'all like your shoes. And so, like, we going back, we tugging back and forth.
That's bad. That's a bad start.
Yeah, bro.
Off rip.
Yeah, bro. And then so me and him going back and forth, and he realized he couldn't get me on his own. So he called his boy over there, and that was a wrap, man. They took my shit, bro, and I had to go home barefooted, man. That shit was crazy.
So many stories like that.
All that's a blessing. All you got was jumped.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, like, you know, Pete, to go back to Pete's point, right? Like, I obviously I wasn't murked, right? And I thank God I wasn't murked, but it goes to show that, yeah, the sneaker, that's what they do, right? Everybody covets Jordan sneakers, right? And they saw me, and this was my freshman year in high school. Right, so I'm not a scrapper, right? But I was scared as shit. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I mean. And then come to later find out, you know, this walled in gang and all that shit. Like, okay, you know, I had that coming, right? I wasn't thinking that whole process. So.
What does Jordan have to say about this?
Nothing. That nigga's pocket's getting fat. That's
Republicans buy shoes too, right?
Say it again.
He said Republicans buy shoes too, so. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
that's nuts, man. That's nuts, man. It's crazy, man. It's, you know, but you know, if you're gonna wear Jordans, you know, I mean, you should have a Jordan mentality and be a killer, just like him, on and off the court. I guess that's how people. That'll probably be these Jordan dick riders' response to that shit too. If you go wear Jordans, you need to be a killer. It's your fault you got jumped, Chuck. You be like Mike, man. What you doing, Chief?
Actually, I do take part of blame for that. That was a dumbass move. That shit was. And the crazy thing is when I left detention, I was walking with somebody and I stopped by the store and he didn't want to stop. He kept going. And I mean, so I'm like, okay, yes, it is what it is.
I mean, it's a learning experience though. But you being not necessarily making the smartest move doesn't make them not be wrong.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The both worlds can exist.
Yeah.
Both worlds. Can exist.
My stepbrother's brother went looking for him. Like, because he's in that culture, so he went looking for him.
What did it not incriminate? He's in that culture. That's hilarious.
But he a bitch ass nigga now. He hits women, so.
Oh shit.
Yeah, when I found this out, bro, I was so pissed. So he hit my sister in the eye the other day. Just like a few weeks ago, because my sister, she can scrap. Like, she grew up around all boys, so she throws the fuck down.
Oh, Adriana don't fucking play.
Yeah, bro. Like, she was whooping this chick's ass, and I guess his girl was getting her ass beat, so he, punched my sister in the eye.
He jumped his niece. That's nuts.
Yeah, bro.
What?
That's fucking nuts.
Wait,
you know what? Yeah. I don't even want to go to where I'm thinking right now. I don't even want to go to where I'm thinking right now.
Wait, your sister was whooping somebody else's ass and he jumped into it?
His girl.
Yeah.
He's whooping
his girl. My sister was whooping his girl's ass pretty bad. And he jumped in and hit my sister in the eye.
Oh, no, Nick, no.
Yeah, bro. Like, when I found... Yeah,
family hit his family.
What did he? Yeah, pretty much. So he is. So they got the same father but different mother. So yeah.
But family, but that's not how that worked. Wow.
Yeah, bro. That shit. Bro, when I found out, I'm like, yo, this nigga, it's a bitch ass nigga, man.
Okay.
Like any guy that hits a woman, like it, and I mean, like, okay, so if she there and she, beating the shit out of you, and you gotta protect yourself to get away, at least get away. You can, bam. I mean, a nice little jab is okay in my opinion, but to get involved in a situation where your girl's getting her ass beat, like, nah, bro. If you
gotta pull her off, that's one thing though. But
that's,
bro.
To like hit a jab move, like what?
Yeah, bro.
That's nuts.
Yeah, bro. And Amir, you know me, like, that's kind of how we, we grew up, man, with my stepdad, man, and so that when I heard that shit brought back a bunch of memories and shit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
You know what though? And